Welcome into Week 9 of Friday Football Fever. We're bringing you all the action from across Southern Arizona. I'm Matt Reynoldson.
And I'm Jenna Fink. We have a full slate of games to get through. And Matt, it's extra exciting as this is your first Friday Football Fever. We're really excited to have you here.
Yeah, and exciting to see all the gridiron action from across Southern Arizona, and exciting to be standing up here with you.
I appreciate that. Well, you joined us at a really good time. Only a couple weeks of the regular season left, which means teams are pushing for playoff spots. We'll start with our O'Reilly Chevrolet Game of the Week. Walden Grove taking on Catalina Foothills. Both teams ranked in the top 20 in 4A. Walden Grove 11, Catalina Foothills 20. Top 16 make the playoffs. Falcons taking flight early. Quarterback Jacob Ford to Henry Nentel for the quick TD. 7-0 Catalina Foothills. Falcons force a 3-and-out. Then Ford heaves it down to Mason Perez Brewer. He escapes this defender and dives in for the touchdown. Catalina Foothills up 14-zip. Walden Grove set up in the red zone after a nice kickoff return. It's Robert Cash III who finishes the job, cutting the lead in half. Later, it is quarterback Gabriel Smith scrambling, looking. He dishes it off to Cash, and he's cashing in for his second TD of the night. Now, the extra point would tie it, but offsides on the Falcons. So Walden Grove feeling a little risky. Red Wolves go for 2 and get it. Carlos Montoya Jr. makes the catch there. And if you couldn't tell, this was a total barn burner. 22-21 Catalina Foothills at the half. And that continued into the second half, but it's Walden Grove who pulls away. 49-34 the final. 6th straight win for the Red Wolves.
They are on fire. And over to Midtown, another team on fire. South Point hosting Mountain Point with Arizona head coach Jed Fish in the house. Lancers cruising early. Jackson Bonnier hits the edge, gets the first down right in front of Coach Fish. Later in the drive, Taylor Nagori takes it himself on goal to go. QB sneak gives South Point a 21-0 lead in the first half. Ensuing Mountain Point possession, quarterback Robert Knorr drops back to pass, and he's picked up by Nathan Spivey, setting the Lancers up in great field position. The celebration is on for South Point, but with the Lancers looking to take a 4-touchdown lead, disaster strikes. Nagori picked off by Ray Pruitt. That defender is off to the races. So much we had to speed it up. He's not that fast. That's a pick 6 on the final play of the half. That would set the stage for a wild final 2 quarters, but South Point's defense holds on to get the 35-26 win.
Big bounce back win after last week. Now Micah Mountain snapped its 11-game win streak with last week's close loss to CDO, but the 6-1 Thunderbolts ready to start a new win streak starting tonight against Soro. Big crowd coming out for Micah Mountain because it's their homecoming week. This started out as a defensive battle. Micah Mountain's Mikey Thorson steps up to make the stop. Jimmy Leone also joining in on the fun there. Team effort to take down the runner. Seems like no one could really move the ball, but that's about to change. Here's Saguaro quarterback Vinny Orlando throwing up a jump ball to the end zone. But wait, who comes down with that ball? Initially, the refs say it's an interception for Thorson. Then they talk it over and end up reversing this call. So it's a touchdown for Jalen Clark. Cougars take a 7-0 lead, and you can see they are fired up about that. And okay, if you thought that was crazy, it gets even wilder. On the very next kickoff, Thunderbolts' Devin Hayward mishandles the ball, picks it up, looks like he's going to get stopped for a short gain here, but instead he turns on the Jets, and yep, he is off to the races all the way to the end zone to tie this game up at 7. What a roller coaster of a game, but Micah Mountain takes control of it, winning 55-20.
Well, Canyon Del Oro is proving itself to be a powerhouse. The Dorados are the last unbeaten team in Southern Arizona, plus they're ranked 3rd in the Open Division. CDO traveling to Pueblo in a special Thursday night under the lights. Let's pick things up. First quarter, Dorados doing what they do best. Senior Caden Luke cuts it outside, takes it 11 yards untouched into the painted turf. Not painted there, but it's 7-0 CDO. Pueblo looking to answer. Quarterback Anthony Skinner overthrows his man, nearly picked off by Isaiah Lucero. That's dropped. So, drive still alive. Here's Skinner again. This time it is an interception. Chase Lowe takes it back to the 10-yard line after the pick. Now CDO in the red zone. How about a little RPO? That's run pass option for the folks at home. Dorado's quarterback Tristan McClellan finds Chance Castle for the touchdown. That duo just pouring on the offense. McClellan, Castle, another TD. Rinse and repeat. CDO dominates Pueblo 46-7. The third-ranked Dorados are now 8-0 on the year.
Back at Vail now, Siena hosting Buena from Sierra Vista. The Colts are 6-1, ranked 7th in 5A. Siena honoring the late Roy Perkins, who served 2 decades as an assistant coach between Desert View, Tucson, and Siena. Buena getting things started quick. Quarterback Latavius Walker to Jaden Thomas. Off to the races. No one even close to touching this guy. That's an 80-yard touchdown. Now the extra point is blocked by Siena, so 6-0 Colts. Siena on offense now. Quarterback Evan Weber connects with Sean Cadena. Nice run after the catch to get the Bobcats in the red zone. 3rd and goal now. Weber tries to find an open player, keeps it himself, but is stopped just short of the goal line. Siena going for it on 4th down, but the Bobcats fall short. This is a turnover on downs, but Siena back in prime position, but it's Elias Dyson saying not so fast, picks it off to stop the Bobcats in their tracks. But Siena eventually finds the end zone and upsets Buena 17-6, the final. Still plenty more action to come on this edition of Friday Football Fever. Coming up after the break, a